Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Sam Carlson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that.
Coming to the plate now, Terrence Jordan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jordan.
Hold up, huh? Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Nunez over at second. Devers at first. 1 gone. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
4.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
2.
There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, number 62. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Looking to minimize the damage here. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. At the plate, Henry Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Casey West is bounced towards the second baseman. Backhanded throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 3 for 9. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're A good pitcher like this guy, the last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It hard down the line. Devers gloves it. Oh, look at the dive. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Hey, here we
that
go,
pitch
guys.
was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Nobody. Hey, let it rip here.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
Swing and a line drive.
Get out, get out.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. 0-1 the count. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Polanco is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Another look to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
One out now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash. Think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The high fastball is in there.
Here we go, boys.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like swing at the rest of the game.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Hard ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up that ball.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, your pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Flores leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, we got one. Hey, infield, knock it down. Come on now, get your pitch up.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Here you go, let it fly.
0-1, here it comes. 1-1.
Come on, man, get your pitch
Red
up
Sox
there.
on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Let it fly right here. Wait for your pitch up there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Antonio Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes.
Antonio Nunez.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1.
Hey, we got one here. Hey, one time right now.
The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
This guy out. Get him yourself.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in now, Rafael Devers reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Yeah, right there. You're
Soler is there.
Mine, I got it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Adalberto Mondesi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adalberto
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL, and that hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
First here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat. If a guy
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and with it the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Standing in now, Henry Garcia. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Casey West comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Yank round down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
All right, come on now. What's time? Let's fly.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Nunez fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. So 2 away here in the Kansas City 3rd, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
The batter, number 11. Jorge.
2-2
Jorge.
1 more time. 2-2 now.
Let's go.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
1-2, the count to the Royals shortstop. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Slow little roller to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Royals 2 and the Red Sox 1. Leading off the inning, Terrence Jordan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jordan.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And that misses 1-1.
Plays it first.
Let's go now, one time.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Nobody here, nobody.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. In there, strike 1.
Hey, infield plays at 1 here. Your pitch, huh?
Sent on the ground out to second. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, number 62 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Polanco over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Royals lead it 2-1. Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, plays it first, plays it first.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Flores flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power throat, so when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Saw into right field for a base hit.
Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, let's hold him right now. If you're patient, get your pitch, huh?
And there's ball one.
Yeah, we got one out here.
Arenado on second. Flores is over at first with one away.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, Royals. Come on, big guy. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do becomes a lot easier.
Devers has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Here we go, boys. Hey, we got one.
The 2-2. And that one got a piece of him. So a runner at first with one out now. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Good one right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Come on, big dog.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Swihart is off at first with 2 away.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Mondesi picks it up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 66, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Henry Garcia.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in once again, Casey West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Casey.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, we got 2.
Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Now batting, Antonio Nunez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, nobody away. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Come on, baby.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Get a good one.
Come on now, this 2 ball right here.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's out number 1. Striding in, Terrence Jordan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hey, let's go right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, West.
I got it. I got it.
2 down.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far...
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but a foul ball.
All right, come on.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Pitch and driver. Let's go, big dog. Hey, now, we've got 2.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Oh, baby, see you drive.
Ready with the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Garcia. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Royals are on top 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Jorge.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Come on, big guy. See you drive it. See you drive it.
Now the 2-1. Foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Nobody here. Nobody.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Over the bullpen and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Royals have opened it up now 4-1. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially while they're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Jordan is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Burnett stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. Is currently second among AL relievers in All-Star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Burnett has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Soler becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
The second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Kid, find a gap. Here we go now. Let's go.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
Hey, now we've got
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Pause. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
And it's fouled away.
Hey, let her rip.
The 2-2. A swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Hey, you like your can up there, huh?
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nope.
There's ball 4. Number 66 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 4 and the Red Sox 1. Jason Adams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Jason.
And now the Red Sox DH, number 62. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Get your pitch.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Now here's the pitch. Pop straight up. Here comes Soler.
Round it.
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
Go home.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Blake Swihart is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Let's drive it.
High in the air into shallow left center. West has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at 3rd with 1 gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Franklin Barreto. No hits to this point.
Franklin Barreto.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Reined in to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Brian Flynn will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Barreto, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, let it fly right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia on the move.
Dig, go hard.
But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Hey, here we go.
1-1. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Soler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. It's the Royals 4 and the Red Sox 2. Craig Kimbrell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready now, Henry Garcia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Hey, speed up and drive.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Here we go now.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The center fielder, Casey West.
Right here, 1 time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, your pitch. Drive deep, huh? Here you go. Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Plays it first here.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
1 down here, fellas.
Now the 2-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
11.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Nolan Arenado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and with plenty of pop, a chance to speed it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. KC leads this one 4-2. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Terrence Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jordan.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The next 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 62. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Benintendi is off at first with 2 away. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, keep it going up
He's
there.
set,
Clutch
and
up.
the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Swinging a soft liner.
Find it.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid. Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn.
The
your
1-1.
turn.
Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
The catcher, Blake Swihart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitching.
He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded. They trail it here 4-2. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64.
Striding forward now is the DH, Wilmer Flores. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he fouls this one off.
There's a first here. Hey, have a rip at it up there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wilmer Flores becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Attaboy, good lead, good lead.
Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So there, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Give a man up there. Make something happen for us.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adalberto Mondesi.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Right here.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Kansas City as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Michael Lane comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding in, Byron Buxton. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here we go. Need you right here. Yeah, we got no out.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Too high. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Here you go.
Ball 2.
Good eye, good eye.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Antonio Nunez.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you
For the
right
Red
now.
Sox, the second baseman.
From the belt,
Antonio
kicks and deals.
Nunez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, ground ball right now. Hunt out.
The 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line hard to the left side. Here's another 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Settling in now, Rafael Devers, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. So stepping in, Terrence Jordan, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet.
Need you right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sam Carlson with his 4th win this season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Chris Sale is tagged with just his first loss of the year. Michael Lane records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.